retains middleweight title with easy decision against David Lemieux. In his first fight outside of the United Kingdom, Joe Saunders showed the world that knew little about him that he is a force to be reckoned with in the middleweight division. Saunders, a southpaw, showed superb boxing acumen and a powerful right jab as he toyed with former champion David Lemieux in Lemieux's hometown before a packed house at Place Bell in Laval, Quebec. Saunders remained undefeated while retaining his WBO middleweight title Saturday night with an impressive unanimous decision over Lemieux. Lemieux, 38-4, 33 KOs, won only 5 rounds total on the 3 judges' scorecards. USA Today scored it a shutout, 120-108 for Saunders. The fight was aired on HBO. Saunders, 26-0, 12 KOs, exhibited superb quickness and footwork and never allowed the hard-punching Lemieux to get inside and use his vaunted power. Saunders landed 62 of 151 power punches, while Lemieux landed 55 of 236, but it was the jabbing that made the fight for Saunders. He landed 103 jabs to just 12 for Lemieux, and they were stiff jabs that snapped Lemieux's head back. Lemieux bled from the nose for much of the second half of the fight. Saunders showboated throughout the fight, and drew the ire of the pro-Lemieux crowd which felt that he ran most of the night. He was booed vociferously as he talked to HBO's Max Kellerman in the ring after the fight. "I know you're booing me because I whipped your fighter's ass, but that's boxing," Saunders said. "I like to come to someone's backyard because I perform better." Saunders credited trainer Dominic Ingle with resurrecting his career. At this time last year one was an absolute disgrace in Scotland, versus Artur Arkavov. It's come down to one man, Dominic Ingle. "If it wasn't for him my career would be finished and over." Lemieux said he wasn't at his best, and hats off to Joe, he said. "But as of the second round, my left hand, I couldn't use it the way I wanted to. He was on the run, and I had a little difficulty throwing my shots. I guess that's his strategy, to run away from fighters. If that's the way you want to win, then, hey, congratulations." Saunders called out middleweight champion Gennady Golovkin. "Fight me now," Saunders said of Golovkin. "It will be a different story, you'll be punching fresh air." O'Sullivan stops Douglas. Irish middleweight Gary "Spike" O'Sullivan started slowly but found his range in the 4th round, and proceeded to pick apart Antoine Douglas before dropping him in the 7th round. Referee Steve Street Germain had seen that Douglas was unable to defend himself and stopped it at 1:03 of the round. O'Sullivan landed 102 of 291 punches, 35%, while Douglas landed 77 of 204, 38%, according to CompuBox statistics. O'Sullivan improved to 27-2, 19 KOs, while Douglas, once a rising star, fell to 22-2, 16 KOs. He was knocked out in both of his losses. Hammer gets hammered. Cletus Seldon, the Hebrew Hammer from Long Island, NY, met his match in Eve Ellis and was soundly defeated by the much more skilled Ellis in a unanimous 10-round middleweight decision. Seldon, 21-1, 17 KOs, found an opponent who stuck and moved from the opening ball, and it frustrated Seldon time and time again as Ellis danced around the ring and made Seldon miss most of the time. Ellis knocked Seldon down in each of the first 3 rounds. Seldon landed only 12% of his punches, 42 of 333 total punches, while Ellis was much more accurate, landing 51% of his power punches, 143 of 289. Ellis, 15-1, 9 KOs, came in with much greater amateur experience and it showed throughout the fight.